All right, this is the story of the day. A powerful new AI model is raising alarms from Washington to Wall Street. In fact, Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent and Fed Chair Jerome Powell held an urgent meeting with top bank CEOs this week. And in that meeting, they warned of the emerging risks linked to Anthropic's new AI model called Mythos. Here's the concern. Anthropic says that Mythos can identify and exploit weaknesses across virtually every major operating system and web browser. The company also admits the model showed potentially dangerous abilities to bypass its own safeguards. And if that's not scary enough, listen to this. In one test, Anthropic's AI model appeared to go fully rogue. An Anthropic researcher received an email from Mythos, even though the system was not supposed to be online. The model was a bad boy. It also somehow escaped its test environment and then boasted about breaking the rules and even tried to cover its tracks. Which begs the question, how dangerous could Mythos and other AI models get? And could it take down Fortune 100 companies or national security, or is it just benign and everything's fine? Let's ask cybersecurity expert Aaron Estes. He is VP of Product and Binary Defense and Cybersecurity at UC Berkeley, also a former cyber architect principal at Lockheed Martin. I know on TV, I get it. People say the media is trying to scare us. Fine. This story seems pretty scary. Am I misreading it?
I mean, the story is very scary. I don't think it's a panic moment. I think Anthropic is doing the right thing and identifying the risk ahead of time and putting their model out there. So they have this thing called Project Glasswing, where they have released the model early to some of the largest tech vendors in the nation so that they can take a look at it and they can actively understand what its capabilities are and also find those vulnerabilities ahead of time. So it will be a tool in the hands of bad guys, but we can also use it as a tool in the hand of the cybersecurity industry.
I'm not, and Kelly's got probably a very different view on AI than I do in some ways.
I don't know what my view is.
Well, so I would agree, Aaron. I agree. If we're controlling it, we can make it a tool, right? It's like you've got the oxen in the field, and you're sort of got the plow behind the oxen, and you're plowing the field, but if the oxen decides it wants to trample you to death, there's nothing much you can do. And I do worry that because these models, and it's not just Anthropic, other stories have been, it's not only thinking for itself, it's acting for itself, and it's trying to deceive and even lying to people.
Right. So I think when we think about AI models in general and what they are, they're predictive models. They're predicting what the answer is supposed to be, what the outcome is supposed to be. And some of these models are able to then, if you teach it to hack, it's going to hack itself. It's going to do things that are unpredictable in some cases. But again, I think as we understand these capabilities better, we can put controls in place. But it is going to be the wild, wild west for a while. It's going to be very important that we watch what is happening with these models and that we do the right thing and really put things into perspective.
So, yeah, I think, Aaron, there's also some questions about, are the claims about what this model can do overblown, or are they legitimate? And if you're a small company who doesn't have access to this right now, how do you protect yourself?
No, Mythos is absolutely a new level. If you thought AI was mind-blowing in the past, Mythos is blowing all of those models out of the water, and it is specifically trained and designed to do these cybersecurity tasks. I say that one more time.
I think that was on your end, not ours, but go ahead.
Oh, and so the model is super, super powerful. It's a next level game changer. And so it is important that's why Anthropic is being so careful with this release.
So then what would you do? We're not pulling the plug. I mean, AI is not going away. We're told it's here to stay. I mean, some people want it to go away, but it's not. So what do we do? How do we make sure? And I'm going to really date myself here, Aaron. But before you were born, there's a movie called War Games, the stupid computer Whopper, War Organization Plan Response, whatever it was, tried to launch the missiles itself.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, it didn't. We're still here.
Very familiar with that movie.
Okay, good. Thank God, because I was dating myself. But what do we do about this? What's your advice?
So the biggest thing is to really react with the same kind of rigor and speed that we're seeing the industry change. And it's going to be a difficult one, but we have to respond with proactive and continuous security. We can't lag, we can't lax, and we can't wait. We have to be putting these tools in the hands of the good guys and making sure that we're doing everything to stay ahead and to stay up to speed with these threats.
All right. And again, a parting word. So let's say I'm state and local government. I'm a business owner. And I hear these reports. What do I do about it? Should I go take on a cybersecurity firm, all of which are selling off today to do this? Do I reach out to Anthropic? What do I do?
I think the best thing that you can do is make sure that you are following all of your security guidance and guidelines and putting those active controls in place. Again, that you are monitoring everything that's occurring. So this is not a new threat. It's a faster, more powerful threat that is able to find these vulnerabilities quicker than ever before. We need to be fixing these vulnerabilities and combating them quicker and faster than ever before. And so, yes, reaching out to your cybersecurity experts, whoever they might be, your IT experts who are in this space, and just making sure that you have in place those good security controls. It's, some of these things that we're finding are just one step in the kill chain. We want to make sure we have a layered defense so that if they are able to get through, if they are able to find these vulnerabilities, that's not the only thing they need to be able to get to their goal. And
remember, Aaron, if you're given a chance, always play a nice game of chess, never global thermonuclear war.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I dated myself with that movie, but it still stands.
Go for it. He was with you.
Matthew Broderick, it's a classic.
It's a classic.
Aaron,
Ali Sheedy. I think Ali Sheedy.
I'll look it up.